here from Rocky Top Teacher for another Monday's Moment. Alright, so I have another kindness challenge for you that I hope you will embrace and try to incorporate in your life at work this week. And it is really inspired by this new book that a coworker of mine reached out and shared with me. And if you are a lover of the book Wonder, then you are going to love this. And if you're not a lover of the book Wonder, please run and go buy it and read it and then get this book as well. It's called 365 Days of Wonder. And the reason why I'm sharing it with you is because the whole purpose of this Monday's Moment is to motivate you and encourage you. And a lot of that is by sharing things that motivate and encourage me. So this book is awesome because there are 365 quotes, messages, inspiring moments in throughout this book, and it kind of follows the idea of Mr. Brown's precepts if you read the book Wonder. And I love picking this up in the morning right when I wake up, because each quote or concept or idea in this book is completely different, and they're all revolved around being happy, being satisfied, going out and making a difference in the world, challenging yourself as an individual. So one of the quotes that was in the book this week that I read was that no act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted, from Aesop. And that really got me thinking about what can I do to go out of my way or not, just take a second to thank someone, to make sure that I am putting out kindness to those around me and sharing my passion and my love for my job. So I started thinking about ways that I could do this, and I want to challenge you to come up with as many ways as possible that you can throw random acts of kindness, even if they're the tiniest acts of kindness, into your life this week at work. If you see someone in the hallway, say thank you, even if they're not looking at you. If you are talking to a custodian in your building, tell them thank you for the wonderful job that they do. If you're walking your students to the cafeteria line, please take a moment to reach out to those cafeteria ladies and tell them how much you appreciate them cooking food for your students and making sure that they eat and that their brains are ignited and energized so that you can do the job that you do in the classroom. If you have teacher's aides at your school, make sure that you tell them thank you, because without them, some of us would be in real trouble. My teacher's aides at my building are awesome. They go out of their way every single day to make sure that the teachers have everything they need to be successful educators. They love our students. They do our cafeteria duty. They do our morning car ride or an afternoon car rider duty. They stand out in the cold, which in this weather right now is so not cool. And they greet students, and they make sure that students get to their cars safely every afternoon. They watch our classrooms when we have to do something. They check in on our students and build those relationships with our students to make sure that our entire school is connected in one big happy family and everybody feels welcome in our building. Take a minute to thank your principals and your administrators for being supportive of you and for taking care of you, for hiring you, for being your boss. They have a really big job to do, and sometimes they need to hear thank you as much as we need to hear thank you. Reach out to your coworkers. Tell them thank you for being your support system. I know I'm very blessed to have 4 amazing teachers who are there for me day in and day out. Not just the teachers on my team, but the teachers throughout my building. I work with an amazing staff, and I don't know what I would do without them. So also think about your secretaries and your office workers. We have one of the friendliest, most loving front office staff that I would put up against any other staff in the world. They come to school each day with a smile on their faces. They handle our students with so much love and care, and they take care of our parents and our community, and they take care of us. And my job would not be possible without them. So think of ways that you can incorporate small acts of kindness. Remember, no act of kindness is unimportant. Anything will work. Anything from saying hello to someone, to smiling to someone, to letting them know thank you, how much you appreciate them. So that is my challenge for you this week. Remember, you are awesome, you are amazing, you are inspiring, you have such an amazing job, and make this week awesome. Have a great week.